Hey guys, so this is not financial advice, it's one guy's opinion and do your own research. Um, so, EOS, I think it's going to upset the whole market. We're going to see Ethereum and Neo and other smart contract platforms destroyed by this technology um, in the medium term. And also, EOS is linked in with IPFS uh, technology and for file storage on the system. So one could effectively build YouTube on this and get bandwidth by buying EOS. So I don't see how MadeSafe or Sia coin or Filecoin, maybe even storage as well. It's a privacy-centered coin storage, and I think that then even those coins are going to be upset by EOS. Or they're going to be destroyed. Storage maybe can do okay, but the other file coins, there's no hope for them. Things like Substratum, who want to create a decentralized internet, EOS is in direct competition with that, and I think that it's clear that EOS is going to be the better technology. Substratum will be centralized in the end. It can't stay not centralized. And so it's an absolute buy. The one thing to remember is the market cap of 750 million is not really accurate because we have another 500 million tokens coming out in 6 months, which really puts the market cap right now at 1.5 billion. Is that a fair valuation? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I'm looking to buy in more at 15,000 sats, and I'm hoping it gets down there. Yeah, so EOS for the next 3 years is a hold, I think. Maybe we'll see a crazy pump like Ethereum and there'll be a time to get out. And maybe that time won't come as quickly for EOS because it's just going to be the technology which really dictates the course of the next 5-10 years of development. Salt, there's a risk with salt. It's relying on government infrastructure, bank infrastructure, when they want to send money to people. How long is that going to be possible for? I think it'll be a couple of years before the governments go to war with us. So salt has got a bright lending future for a few years at least before they're not allowed to do it anymore. Can you make? So I think you can probably make 10 times your money back on this quite quickly. At the current buy, I mean, it's gone up a lot recently, but I think if you can get in at 45,000, 42,000 sats, then it's a buy. It's currently 60. Again, it's not financial advice. Do your own research, and just in my opinion. Blocknet, it's the only truly trustless exchange in operation. It works with a few coins at the moment. They have demoed their user interface, which looks amazing. They're going to make it so that the coins can set themselves up to be tradable on the blocknet just by altering the code slightly for atomic swaps. And that means that you download the blockchain of the different coins and you trade directly to your own wallet over a 60-second transaction with other people. I see it as being with BitShares and the exchanges, decentralized exchanges which are running on BitShares. BitShares effectively forms like an escrow service, if you want, in terms of backing the contracts. So if you send Ethereum or Neo or to an exchange that's using BitShares, then the BitShares collateralizes the ownership of those coins, and they're kept in a smart contract platform that has the keys so people can't access your money. Then you have to trust the network and trust that BitShares price volatility isn't going to be such that the whole system fails. But it's good. Blocknet, in another way, is better, even though it's not going to be for day trading. It probably won't have the liquidity for day traders or even people who want to trade over 2-3 week time periods, or maybe for that. But it's going to be that you don't have to trust anybody else. And when the governments eventually shut down the exchanges, which they will do, you have a platform to run your exchanges on. Locknet will be massive. Then we have BitShares. I've just spoken about it. The price right now, it's ridiculous. I mean, it's definitely been manipulated. The whales came in, they dumped it, and then I think that the authorities, SEC, CIA, Deep State, are pressuring the exchanges not to list it. Although it's also in the interest of the exchanges not to list it because it's direct competition. But these price levels, it's just insane that that's where it is, in my opinion. I think you'd have to see 3-4 times gains in the months to come on this. It's just been sold off to stupid lows. Nexus, I don't believe satellites exist. Don't pressure me on that one. I don't believe space exists. So Nexus for me is a concept that's a bit ridiculous. However, I really respect Colin Cantrell, and it's fair enough if he wants to put satellites in space. That's up to him. But the other aspect is technology, the 3DC chain, the interlocking mechanisms for locking all the transactions, the small bandwidth that the transactions will use, the quantum resistance, so that if someone comes along with a very high powered computer, they can't break Nexus. It's amazing technology, and the guy's a genius. So for me, it's something that's going to really do well. And I got in high on this one. I got in on the pullback. I got in at like I bought a little bit here, but not much. And then I got in like $1.30 or something, and it's just tanked since then. But they've got some releases coming out probably before the end of the year. Actually, I would imagine January. They're quite slow to release stuff. So January, I think Nexus is going to pull back quite strongly. Up to the 40,000 mark maybe on a pump. So, and then we have Solaris. Solaris is interesting. It's a $500,000 market cap, and its technology is as good as PIVX. So it's got masternodes in place. You need $800 for a masternode right now that has a 10% return a year. They're using ZeroCoin protocol, which the coins that use ZeroCoin, PIVX, Zcoin, Zoin, they're going to kill. Not going to kill, but they're going to take market share from the coins that are using mixing services and are using Zero Cash. The market thought Zero Cash was better than ZeroCoin because it was technology which came out after ZeroCoin, but it's not as good because you can't audit the system. So the reason why Zcash has had all this crazy price fluctuation is because you don't know how many coins there are, and there's all these scares that people are printing coins. Monero, it's the same deal. Like, you can't audit the system. You have no idea how many coins there are, and you have to trust these keys that were set up at the start when someone could just have written down those keys, and then the whole network's vulnerable. So ZeroCoin is definitely the best technology for privacy, and these guys are making ZeroCoin enforced. So every time you make a transaction, ZeroCoin is enforced. I find this hard to understand because in my understanding, ZeroCoin you need to burn an entire coin before you can. It has to be a whole coin, one coin, or units of coins, not fractions of coins. So if I receive half a 0.065 of a Solaris and I send 0.03 of a Solaris to somebody else, then I don't know how it's going to work because you haven't burned a coin with ZeroCoin and reminted one. But maybe there's a way. I guess there must be a way if they're saying they can do it. So Solaris, hugely undervalued. I mean, it's actually almost at all-time lows. I mean, it's cheaper here, but that's back in May, and they've had so much development since then. So it's so cheap right now, in my opinion. Again, not financial advice, in my opinion. Do your own research. 84 cents. I bought in 2 weeks ago. No, a week ago. 10 days. Yeah. So that's my coins for 2018. Enjoy. Bye, guys.